It's all a part of making records. It's all a part of making records. It's all a part of making records. It's all a part of making records.
It takes one part heart, one part right side of the brain. Time for marinating and a pound of fresh game. A cup full of nuts for everybody on the dock and a whole slab of butter. Throw them tunes in the wok and just saute with the pinch of the deals. And you can bake it or fry it, smoke it or take it to the grill. But let it chill before you serve it. And you should save something sweet for them punks that deserves it. That's a necessity when they using the recipe for media success. I only use ingredients that's fresh. Cause my grandma said that it ain't just about making bread. You got to stay well fed with hella flavors for your palate, or you end up in that no talent ballad. Cause you're invalid like a salad that wills it. You killed it by bitching if you can't handle these beats. Then get your ass out the kitchen, little batch. Cause we've been making everything from scratch.
It's all a part of making records. It's all a part of making records. It's all a part of making records.
It was October 7, 1971. I popped my head into the world yelling. Since I was young, I always had an act for the show. I let it flow, head for where I go and made it so, and so it is. The music business simply complicated, and to a point that making joints to sell is overrated. And jaded poets, no investment, do some shit that's unreal. And people think I'm getting paid, but here's the truth: the record deal is not a jackpot, only that your hand has been dealt. You got to check your angles carefully when running the felt, and so it goes. Always keeping up with the Jones, but oddballers getting taller, utilizing their toes and standing ready, watching as the world go round. Check the pros and cons, and my decision was bound for brighter days. It's on the way, you got me keeping the faith. It's all a part of making records, mother, let's check the tape.
And I admit that I came to the rapping game with the same old dreams of the trappings of fame, from the fantasies kicked by other MCs. But please let me hit you with the straight reality. If you don't want to be broke or a career amateur, you better find a real job or get a good manager. Cause the industry doesn't give a shit about anyone or anything, they just make hits. The only ones that tip me off some meals to, the wheels move mad slow. It ain't enough to keep it real, dude. Word is my mother, pops is sentence structure. Not trying to have my record shelved by some New York buster, but I did though, I ain't kidding bro. I spent hella money on a video, I guarantee you ain't seen in your city, yo. Still it's these records that I'm trying to sell, and got a clientele because I'm fly as hell. And when you're trying to catch a cab on the downtown streets, I'm steady maxing at the lab, getting open over beats with God. And that's my favorite sheets.
I want you to check it. It's all a part of making records. It's all a part of making records. It's all a part of making records.
I got to get up, take the trends, and talk to my lawyer, find a manager. It's still fun time to rhyme flows that damage the ordinary. Cause in my raps I've been nothing but extra prolific but specific. Facts, they hold me back. Fact is I'm broken, needing tokens for the bus. Balancing my artistry, bought me a brand new Lexus. Fact is, if you're hearing this, I probably made a few bucks, but probably only enough for things you won't catch open no tucks. Nah, 8 years rapping and 3 more in the game. Sometimes it's hard to persevere and bear the struggle and strain. What's your next step promo for single publicist? I see the contract, but how much more support should I expect with this? And all I wanna do is exercise my wrist. Not jerking off or getting stuff off my brain. That's my gist, but piss must I be getting less royalties than a popper? Cause Sony don't make nothing proper except a pop star like Bono doing opera. Well, they're missing the real rap saga.
Yeah, well, I guess it's just a part of making records.
How about some fame?